The personal details of thousands of people have been stolen after hackers targeted British games developer Codemasters. The firm, which has described the data theft as significant. The attack comes just weeks after hackers stole the personal details of 77 million Sony PlayStation users. Well, our technology reporter Daniel Emery is here with me now. What can you tell us about what happened?
Right, basically what we understand has happened was last Friday, a hacker or hackers targeted the servers of this company called Codemasters. They're based up in Leamington Spa. The servers are basically, for want of a better description, big computer banks that basically hold files on you and I. In this case, they held people's addresses, phone numbers, telephone numbers, IP addresses, passwords, pretty much everything you would want. If you were trying to steal identity, you would want on someone other than their bank and their credit card details. We don't know how many people's details have been taken, but certainly it's thousands, probably tens of thousands, maybe more. Codemasters basically shut down the site. They've launched an investigation, but this data has gone out there. They don't know who's got it, and they don't know what's being done with it at the moment.
So lots of key questions, really. Was that data secure?
Well, this is the million-dollar question. From the looks of it, basically they're saying this data's gone out there. If the data was encrypted or secured, in other words, padlocked up, it would be virtually impossible for someone to break into it. The fact that they've issued this warning so quickly, they've told people, change your passwords. If you use that password on that site and say use it on your Gmail, change it all, would lead you to suggest that possibly this data wasn't secured. If that's the case, well, the regulator may have to have words with them, to say the least, because, people's data needs to be locked up precisely for this reason.
Very worrying, of course, if you're part of it and all the rest of it. So what can people do? What should they be doing today?
Well, basically, if you've been affected by this, the first thing to do is change your passwords. Change your passwords on everything. There's certain things, you can't change your date of birth, you can't change your name, you can't change where you live. So really, it's more a case of damage limitation. Lock down your passwords. If you start getting unsolicited emails saying, we need to update your bank details, or there's links in there, ignore them. They're spam, or they're people what we call phishing. They're trying to get more details. Also, keep an eye on your credit cards and your bank statements in case of identity theft and identity fraud. It's not great news, people.
Would you know, though, that you were part of Codemasters, that your data was held by them?
Yeah, so far they sent emails out to all the people they think have affected, but certainly Twitter and stuff like that is alive. It's certainly thousands of people at least. So I think most people will have been told by email, but if you've used Codemasters, check your email, because not everyone does.
Thank you very much. Right, let's try and cheer ourselves up.